We are running dangerously low on space here at Lobricks Studios. Where in the heck am I supposed to build our next MOC? Oh. Hello, welcome to Lobricks. I am Leaky Trooper, and this is the very first episode of our brand new MOC, the UCS Trench Run. What's a UCS Trench Run? Well, the Death Star was attacked by Luke and his compadres, and the evil Darth Vader and his buddies tried to stop him. So this MOC is gonna be big, like our previous MOCs, but it is a limited series. What's a limited series? This is only gonna be about 6 or 7 episodes, and although it's big, it's gonna be almost 6 by 6 feet, smaller than our previous MOCs, but still big. But there are gonna be 6 UCS ships on this MOC. 6! So we're gonna have UCS X-Wings, UCS TIE Fighters, so it's gonna be awesome. So like always, we start with the very first episode talking about the plan. How did we get here? Where did the idea come from? And then sit down and talk it out. And this is the first time we're getting the Council of Lobricks together. Me and our Discord moderators and creators of this MOC are gonna sit at a table, plan it out, and then we're gonna get building. And speaking of Discord, you should join our Discord server in the link below or shoot us an email, because all of the discussions we're having about this UCS Trench Run MOC are happening on our Discord channel, so you should check it out. And while you're at it, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the action. And hang around to the end of the video, because we're going to talk about what we're doing next week and also show you where the MOC stands after the end of the episode. So with that, let's get planning. All right, the Lobricks MOC Planning Council is now in session. We're here to talk about the next MOC after Hoth. Now that Hoth is done, thank God, the weekly grind was killing me. But I'm here with Discord moderators, Target Legend and Josh Lynn, and we're here to talk about the next MOC, the UCS Trench Run. This was Josh Lynn's vision. So Josh, how do we get here today?
So what happened was when they came out with the UCS version, the latest 2023 version of the X-Wing, I was like, man, that looks cool. Let's have 3 of them. I contacted Leaky from there and started planning out some of the phase, and I started posting a live chat channel in our Discord called UCS Trench Run. From there, I contacted our Discord moderator, Target Legend, and him and I had discussion.
We had some words.
I said 3 X-Wings is cool enough, and he was like,
nope.
Words. Spirited debate.
Spirited debate is right.
A healthy spirited debate.
Yep.
So as we lay this out, Josh, like what is the game plan here? How are we? So one thing you have said from day one was there is no UCS Trench Run MOC out there that has everything included. Like what you call it, like studio
scale.
Studio scale.
So with the UCS scale X-Wing, it kind of resembles or is close to enough the Hero Studio scale X-Wings, and so far, this being near studio scale, most UCS or most MOCs of the Trench Run only have 1 UCS scale X-Wing. That was my game plan, was to basically build the entire studio scale fleet or partial squadron of Red 5, Red 2, and Red 3.
So wait a minute, Josh, are you saying that you're going to customize each one of these to be the individual ship?
Yes, each one will be customized to be the individual ship as close as I can with Lego parts, no painted parts.
And so the 3, is it going to be Biggs, Wedge, and Luke?
It'll be Biggs, Wedge, Luke. Biggs, unfortunately, doesn't survive, so we're not modeling the explosion of Biggs. It'll be just as they enter the trench, was the initial idea, and then Target Legend had a better one.
I don't know if it was a better idea, but it is definitely, you have X-Wings in a trench, and something is chasing them.
Oh.
There's a reason why they're there. They are there to destroy the Death Star, and the Imperials aren't going to let that happen. So we had some spirited debate, had some spirited conversation.
Oh yeah.
And I already knew I had one of these. I own this set, so
yeah.
I'm like, this set can be easily reproduced. Like, this would be so amazing to have 6 ships.
Yeah.
The 2 TIE fighters, Darth Vader's TIE Advance, and then the 3 X-Wings in their original colors, their actual colors.
Right.
And against the backdrop of the Death Star. And we all started talking, and Jocelyn is, can we do this? It's a lot. It's a lot, and I don't have the funds to do that stuff. And I'm like, well, like maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it. And well, if you want to do it, do it.
And me and Josh were debating. We're like, is he gonna build it? Is he gonna build it? And then literally, what was it? Days later, all of a sudden,
the directions for the TIE Advance X1 was posted on the Discord site, and it's been a long time since they did Darth Vader's TIE Advance in UCS form, and I had to go to Rubricable.
Yep.
Went to Rubricable, and I saw a beautiful model from designer named SOC 904. This model has got clean lines, very few studs. The cockpit, whereas the TIE fighter is a little more blocky. This one, the cockpit was much cleaner. It was rounded. It wasn't really blocky, really cut corners. And I told Leaky, this is going to look fantastic.
and it does. It looks awesome. I like the look. I like the design, and I especially like the scale. Speaking of scale and how much room we're going to need on our table, so what we were planning to do was like a Costco size table, 3.5 by 6. But what we realized very quickly was if you have 2 of the UCS X-Wings side by side, that's not enough.
It is 4 feet. They are together side by side 4 feet.
They have an incredible wingspan.
So in planning this out, we're going to need 22 of these 12 by 12 gray base plates. We need 3 wide because the UCS X-Wings, even one of these wouldn't fit 2 across. Imagine a UCS. So we got to go 3 wide of these 12 by 12s, and then the 6 feet size. These hold 5 of these, and then we want a whole base plate between the UCS X-Wings and the TIEs, because if not, they're just too. It's too compact.
Yeah, it's hard to see the details.
It makes stormtroopers look good.
Yeah, exactly. If they can't miss at point blank range, and they only shot Biggs, who wasn't a great pilot to begin with. No.
Bring that up with Porkins.
Porkins.
Biggs did okay.
He did good. He did good. He held off Luke as long as he can. So we're looking at 22 of these gray base plates, and now we're going to switch to me and Josh building a prototype of the ground and the side. And there's one other thing I wanted to mention about how we're going to build this. We're going to have a mounted wood platform on the side of the table that we're going to mount these to. And we have to leave a gap from the top to the bottom. So that is how we're going to assemble it. And I think the most difficult part, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, is building the detail on 22 base plates, essentially.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a lot of
greeble.
I'm guessing gray pieces.
Yes. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Great. Yeah.
Oh, I was going bright orange.
Okay. So does all in favor of the new MOC say aye?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Oh.
Oh, thanks, no.
Thanks. Bye.
You're clear, kid.
All right, so the first part of our trench, which will be on this table, is we need to build a prototype on these 2 plates right here. We're going to need a sidewall and a bottom wall. For inspiration for our prototype, we're using this original 1976 ILM drawing of the trench. So we're going to want to reproduce that look in our prototype. All right, so let's move over to our prototype table, where Jocelyn and I are going to attempt to build one of the sidewalls of the trench. All right, so I think, Josh, this is the biggest plate size that they come by,
Bigger.
it's got to be bigger. There's the one problem I have with these, you cannot attach anything to the back. So even though this is the sidewall, we are going to have to nail this onto some wood or something. So I guess we picture it like this is the sidewall.
Yep. We should probably set a depth. So how?
Oh, that's a good question.
I say we almost get away with this.
Oh, okay. Well, that's true because it's the sidewall.
Yep.
Yep. Agreed. So this would be the peak, the highest peak.
And I think we don't go as low as like two bricks.
Yeah. I was going to try to do what you had suggested and mount.
Oh yeah.
So I need some of the...
Where did I put the stand?
Oh, here it is.
I'm firing on all cylinders too. How about this? So which way are we doing the trench? I pictured it always going to you.
Yeah.
So the trench wall will be on the right hand side.
And this is like...
We'd still have another plate.
Oh, jeez. Now what are we doing? So Big's, the wing would just have to be...
Yeah, that'd actually be very close. We'd almost be right here.
Yeah, one over. So the wings...
We're still working on it, don't worry.
I'm doing real good. How low is the lower wingspan of these?
Oh, they can go, if they're back on the stand, they can go almost to the table.
Oh, okay. So in here, this has got to be only one stud up, or one brick up.
Yeah, if we were to keep the height. If we were to raise it by one or two Technic pieces, then we could.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, this is the bottom. That's right.
What'll be cool too is you'll have all the ships already, well, except
Yes.
maybe of that TIE fighter. You'll have all the ships built, so you'll be like, "Woo, this will go here, this will go
Yep.
here." Incorporate that somewhere.
Oh, I got just the spot. I literally was just thinking, how am I going to attach this on the other side? One is Big. This is Big's. I stuck it right up to Big's shortly before his horrific death at the hands of the Empire.
Well, it's Big's.
It's Big's. Yeah, he's going places. He's going to the Force. He's going to reach on he's going everywhere.
Big's, you know.
First Porkins, now Big's.
I have a good feeling about this, Luke.
Big's. Why, Big's? Why?
The biggest test is the stand up and look at it test.
Yes. Yeah. Well, one thing I like right away is it's not super hyper detailed. It's bigger, it's blockier. That I like. So we're going to be flying in from this angle.
Yep. And these are just blocky pieces. Ooh, that kind of looks like a good fixture.
It does. Yeah.
And then just tile it up.
Yep. Tile it so it holds it together. Oh yeah, you're right. We have to be real careful about how close to the edge we get.
There you go. And then just raise it up with something. And then just... Oh man, we're out of room.
We don't have any room.
The prototype session is good to go.
Prototype session is complete.
Kind of just to...
Get a feel. I can almost see us flying down the. Oh, that's another piece of detail for the bottom. So we fly down the trench like that. I like it.
Oh yeah.
There's our prototype. So we're going to need a total of 15 of these plates, and this is the direction we're flying down. Love it. So Josh, what do you think?
So, Wedge. Oh, excuse me. Biggs, Wedge, Luke, Ty, Darth, Ty.
Yes, perfect. And hippo.
I can't wait for it to be done.
Yeah, it'll be cool. All right, so here is the progress this week on the 2 tables and all of the panels and our prototype trench pieces. At the end of each episode, up until the finale, we're going to show you the progress on these tables. This is definitely going to be the most challenging piece of the MOC, because not only do we have to cover each of these sections with gray greeble, we have to build a sidewall along here too for the side of the trench. So it's going to be challenging. All right, we are off to a good start. We got the plan done, we got the tables down, we got it started. Next week, we're going to be talking about X-Wings and TIE Fighters and how they're going to go on the MOC. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the action. We will see you guys next week. I am Leaky Trooper. I'm out of here, and bye.